Welcome to a TV20 News Break. I'm Dan Monroe. Well, there's a new interim director of port control for the city of Cleveland, and here's what you need to know. At a ceremony in the mayor's red room, retiring port control director Robert Kennedy watched as his colleague, Dennis Kramer, was sworn in as the new interim director of port control by Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb.
And that I will faithfully,
honestly,
and impartially
discharge the duties
of Director of Port Control
to the City of Cleveland, State of Ohio,
during my continuance in said office.
Congratulations,
Director.
Thank you.
Also in attendance were Kramer's family and co-workers. Director Kramer is replacing Robert Kennedy, who served as Director of Port Control for over 5 years. Everyone here at TV20 would like to say congratulations to Director Kramer on his new role and congratulations to Robert Kennedy on his retirement. The Union Miles Development Corporation recently hosted the Ward 2 Connecting Communities Festival to assist and aid residents with needed resources.
Today we have local vendors, we have food trucks, we have informational resources, we have a local entertainers, we have Von James, and we have drill teams. Also we have local national recording artist Michelle A here today. We also have Rob Johnson being the DJ and other various vendors here today.
The Ward 2 Connecting Communities Fest had activities for all ages, from bouncy houses for kids to line dancing for adults. Although this annual event was postponed for 2 years due to COVID, Executive Director Sample says it was vital that they brought it back.
The importance of this event is to have residents really engaged and involved in the neighborhood. Also providing the resources to the families who may be in need. So we need to have all of the informational resources here today. In addition, supporting our small businesses. We have many vendors that are here today who are entrepreneurs. Also our teens who are here today.
Ward 2 has a long history of inclusive community events that get the residents out and active amongst each other. And the festival is just another tool for positive interaction within the community. And for more information on what's going on in Ward 2 or upcoming events, contact Councilman Kevin Bishop's office at 216-664-4945. Cleveland's public safety forces recently held 2 public safety fairs across the city of Cleveland. First, we head over to Logan Park for the 2022 First District Safety Fair. Here's Alex Picterna with the story.
The First District Safety Fair, along with the many other community engagement events hosted by the public safety forces of the City of Cleveland, allow residents to interact with the members of fire, police, and EMS in a public and non-adversarial role.
Here, it's all about community engagement, offering resources to folks and so forth, engaging with people. The horses are here. The kids are able to approach the horse, pet the horses. Our dogs are here, canines rather. So again, this is not an enforcement. This is just a community engagement, and I think people need to see our officers more often in that capacity versus a law enforcement, someone taking action such as arresting someone, citing someone. So it's much better, in my very humble opinion, see us in this light, which is a community engagement capacity.
Chief of Police Wayne Drummond hopes events like these will help with transparency, giving residents a forum to ask questions to public safety members.
It's so important that people feel comfortable to come up to the officers and break that barrier and so forth, be able to ask questions. What's important to me is an open line of communication. I think being transparent, giving people answering questions and so forth, and letting them know what we do. I think if people understand what we did on a regular basis, they may be more receptive to accept the things that we do. And this is part of that. Coming here, answering questions, being transparent and open and honest makes a huge difference.
For TV20, this is Alex Picterna.
Thanks, Alex. Now we head over to Burtonville Car on Kinsman Road, where Mayor Justin Bibb joined Cleveland Police, Fire, EMS, and Animal Control for this year's Public Safety Community Festival to celebrate the city's amazing first responders.
Working in public safety is one of the best jobs you can have. My father spent over 30 years working as a fireman and a police officer. We have amazing job opportunities right now in all of our divisions of public safety, whether it be in fire, police, or EMS, or animal control. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, your family members to show up, apply to join our public safety forces, because we need people from the community to lead public safety in our city.
So Mayor Bibb gave us an order. He said, get out into the community, public safety. We came out. It's been so successful all week. We've been at the recreation centers. We've been partnering. We've been doing gun safety. We've been doing CPR. We're doing a little bit of everything from all the divisions. It was so successful that the mayor issued a proclamation making this the first annual public safety week, and we're looking to do this again in the community.
The Division of Public Safety brought out everything they had to offer so that kids could climb through the equipment and watch demonstrations of the robot from the bomb squad, with the purpose of engaging with the public and tearing down the barriers between the community and public safety to build strong ties to have a safer Cleveland.
I'd like to thank this enormous amount of individuals who have put together this project. I think it's one of the greatest projects that Cleveland has done so far, with the community and the people coming together. Basically, I participated in networking in the community with those that are here also with the same things in mind that I have, which is to build a stronger community within the inner city. We see that we can accomplish these goals together if we work together, and that's what this is all about.
Nicole Carlton, Commissioner of the Division of EMS, spoke on the importance of the support from the community.
We're here for all ages to talk about what we do and how important it is, not just for us to be in the community, but how important the community is to us. Without the community support, we can never do what we do. So just want to say thanks to everybody for coming out today before the rain hits.
Speaking of public safety fairs, be sure to look out for TV20's coverage of this year's Mayor's Night Out Against Crime, taking place across all 5 police districts of Cleveland. Now in its 4th walk of the season, League Park in Cleveland's Ward 7 was the site of the latest senior walk put on by the Cleveland Department of Aging. TV20's Alex Picterna has more.
The summer senior walks have evolved for 2022. Rather than one large annual walk, the Cleveland Division of Aging is hosting 10 walks scattered throughout the parks and neighborhoods of Cleveland. Director of Aging Mary McNamara hopes this will incentivize additional residents to join and benefit from the program.
We took that model of one big summer senior walk to taking it out into the community, and this year there's 10. It's a walk at your own pace and walk at the distance you want. So we've got people who walk a quarter of a mile and people who choose to walk 2 miles. It's up to you. And you do it with the support of other people, which is really energizing, and it's a sense of community. And we do it with our city partners. We hope people get their steps in, get connected, learn some new resources, and hopefully meet someone else they can walk with, right? They meet someone from their neighborhood who also likes to walk.
Partners such as the Cleveland Division of Recreation, the Cleveland Division of Police, the Cleveland Food Bank, and the Fatima Family Center were also present, giving the older adult participants a safe environment while also providing some additional wellness information.
So this event, again, calls to mind the wealth of resources and contributions that our seniors make to our community. And it's always a good opportunity to celebrate them, recognize what they've done for us and continue to do for us as citizens, as mentors, as role models. And coming together for the senior walk brings all the different representatives from the various neighborhoods of the city of Cleveland together in one event where they can walk together, talk together, meet together, and again, receive important resources for themselves.
For TV20, this is Alex Picterna.
Thanks, Alex. For info on future senior walks, visit the City of Cleveland's website at clevelandohio.gov. Finally, TV20's Alex Picterna took a trip to the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland to explore the recently reopened Money Museum.
Opened in 1923, the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland will soon be celebrating its centennial anniversary of serving not only Cleveland, but also surrounding states.
Well, to put it short, we're a bank for banks. So we provide and we oversee the banks throughout our entire district. The Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland provides services to banks throughout all of Ohio, some of Pennsylvania, a little panhandle of West Virginia, and a piece of Kentucky as well.
The Money Museum opened in 2006, giving residents a behind-the-scenes look at day-to-day operations of the reserve. Although the Money Museum temporarily closed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, that time was used to formulate renovations for the museum, something that Kaz Finley, Education Outreach Manager for the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland, looks forward to coming to fruition now that the museum is back open for business.
It allowed us to really rethink our space. So we were able to update the content and really share the history of the Federal Reserve Bank. We also give an inside look at cybersecurity, our LEU, our law enforcement, and also we give you videos that provide a really inside look at our cash operations department, so that our public will really understand the work we do here, while also getting an inside look provided by a lot of the employees here at the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland.
For TV20, this is Alex Picturna.
Thank you, Alex. For more information on the Money Museum, email learningcenter@clev.frb.org. Well, TV20 is streaming live 24/7. You can visit TV20cleveland.com to see our live feed and more. Stay connected with TV20 wherever you go by liking and following us on Facebook and Twitter. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page to watch our numerous programs. Coming up next, learn about what's going on with the Cleveland Metropolitan Schools with this week's CMSD 360. Thanks for watching TV20 News. I'm Dan Monroe. Stay tuned for more on TV20. We are Cleveland.
Hello, I'm Darielle Snipes with the CMSD News Bureau. Welcome to CMSD 360, a look at news happening around the district for the week of July 31st. On Monday, 9th graders attending year-round schools will head back to class for the 2022-23 academic year. Then on Tuesday, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders will start their year. The first day of school for students attending Cleveland School of Architecture and Design, Cleveland School of Science and Medicine, the Downtown Education Center, and the School of One will be on Monday, August 8th. For most students, their first day of school will be Monday, August 22nd. There is still time to enroll your child for free high-quality preschool, kindergarten, all the way up to high school and any grade in between. Students and families will get more with the CMSD experience. Students will receive a device as well as get more art, music, sports, and more. They can also participate in project-based learning projects, plus more. Enroll now for the 22-23 school year by going to choosecmsd.org or calling 216-838-3675. There is a lot of back-to-school information on the district website, clevelandmetroschools.org. You can also find a schedule of schools meet and greets, individual schools start and end times, information on athletics, and more. More than 30 students will graduate on Friday during the summer commencement. The ceremony will begin at 6 p.m. at the East Professional Center. Looking ahead, CMSD families, be sure to attend the 2022 Tech Fest and Back to School Bash. The free event will be held on Saturday, August 13th at the East Professional Center, and then again on Saturday, August 20th at Max Hayes High School from 10 to 2 both days. Students will have an opportunity to receive help connecting their devices to all CMSD online student and family resources, and parents will also learn tips on how to care for the device. There will also be giveaways, a dance contest, plus students will have a chance to get hands-on experience with software for creating content such as videos and music, plus play esports. We'll stay connected with what's going on in the district by downloading the CMSD app or following CMSD on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Thanks for watching CMSD 360. Have a great and productive week.